Hi guys, today's shared reading lesson is on a farmer's boy. This can be found on page 4 and 5 of your shared reading text, which you have at home with you. You can also access it in your Benchmark online account. We are going to read. I'm going to read first, and then we will do an echo read of this poem. This selection is a poem. A farmer's boy. We walked in the lane together. The sky was covered with stars. We reached the gate in silence as I lifted down the bars. She neither smiled nor thanked me, because she knew not how, for I was only a farmer's boy, and she was a Jersey cow. The author is anonymous. That means we don't know who wrote this poem. Let's echo read it together. A farmer's boy. We walked in the lane together. The sky was covered with stars. We reached the gate in silence as I lifted down the bars. She neither smiled nor thanked me, because she knew not how, for I was only a farmer's boy, and she was a Jersey cow. Go ahead and read it one more time to yourself. Now we're going to annotate the poem and respond. Down here, my first annotating direction is to circle a word that has the same ow sound as plow. That's our phonics focus for the week. I'm looking for a word with the ow sound, like in plow. I'm going to grab my circle tool from over here and look for a word. Find it with your eyes. Do you see it? I'll give you a hint. The first one is in the last line on the first page. Now, did you find it? The word is down. Down has an ow sound, like in plow. Let's check page 2. I see 2 more on this page. Can you find them? Look at the ends of the line. I see how, and I see cow. How and cow both have the ow sound at the end. Next, in the first line, underline the verb. I'm going to change my tool to the line. Let's change our color to green. And I'll read the first line to you. Listen for the verb. Remember, a verb is something that you do, an action. We walked in the lane together. Underline the verb. That's right, the verb is walked. Walked is a past tense verb. It already happened. Next, put a happy face next to your favorite line. What's your favorite line? I like this one. The sky was covered with stars. I need a different line here. I'm going to use my pen. The sky was covered with stars. That's my favorite line because I love to look at the stars in the sky at night, and that reminded me. Next, we're going to respond to the text in the writing area. You can do this with your writing pen or your pencil in your booklet, or you can do it online. I'm going to get your sentence starters ready for you by adding a text box right over these lines. And today I'd like you to do two things when you're responding to the text. First, I want you to write who the characters were in this poem. The characters were. There were two characters in this poem. Write them down. The second thing I want you to do is find the rhyming words. There were two sets of rhyming words in the poem. Remember, look at the ends of the lines for the rhyming poems. I'll read it to you one more time. Listen for the rhymes. A farmer's boy. We walked in the lane together. The sky was covered with stars. We reached the gate in silence, and I lifted down the bars. She neither smiled nor thanked me, because she knew not how, for I was only a farmer's boy, and she was a Jersey cow. Did you listen? Did you hear the rhymes? Let's write them down. The rhyming words were, and you should have two sets of rhyming words, so make sure you write down both sets. That's it for today. See you next time.